Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can, just so we can get out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. All right, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure to take your shoes off before you come out. And Josh Minott had his first career start in this game. 15 points, 9 rebounds, 2 of those were offensive, 1 block, and two stocks. He had a block and a steal. And he was a plus 42 in this game in 28 minutes. Of course, the Celtics won big, but this was a close game with 8:57 left in the fourth quarter. It was 91-86, and the Celtics went on a 31-4 run, and Minott was a big part of that. So just some on-off numbers here, right? So in this game, with Josh Minott off the floor, the Celtics had a 2.5 steal percentage, a 2.9 block percentage, a 52.6 rebound percentage. They had a 107.5 offensive rating and a 132.5 defensive rating. With Josh Minott on the court, 7.4 steal percentage, 11.3 block percentage, 146.3 offensive rating, and a 69.8 defensive rating. So that just lets you know how impactful he was in this game. And here on the first play off the tip-off, he gets an alley-oop from Derek White. And of course, at the forefront of everything that he's going to do for this team is energy and effort. He's playing that Hugo Gonzalez role when he got his first NBA minutes against the New York Knicks, where he was guarding Jalen Brunson. He was checking him 94 feet. Against Cade Cunningham, Hugo was doing the same thing. And when Hugo came out of the game, Josh Minott did the exact same thing, pressuring Cade Cunningham 94 feet, just trying to be a nuisance and trying to get those primary handlers to take longer up the court, or to get somebody else to bring the ball up the court, or to make them frustrated. Josh Minott also had a great game in the Pistons won 10 points, 3 steals. But here against Jeremiah Fears, he hounded him all night. And here he gets he pokes the ball loose. He poked the ball loose about like 4 times. He only ended up getting 1 steal, but he pokes the ball loose here. And then Jordan Poole comes with the handoff, and him and Neemias Queta are going to combine. That's a lot of size and length and athleticism right there for Jordan Poole to try to finish over Queta with a phenomenal block, and Minott saves it. Here after the 3-point shot, Minott sees a wide open lane to crash. He goes in and draws a foul. And I really liked Josh Minott's off-ball movement in this game. He seemed to understand what the offense needed, depending on what the defense was doing. So here, Jaylen Brown sets the goal screen. He goes to the wing. That forces help off the corner from Derek Queen. Jaylen Brown holds it for a little bit longer. You see how as Queen helps Josh Minott, because he's a little bit late there, but he ends up cutting. Derek Queen has to come back and get to Josh Minott. Then Jaylen Brown's going to go on Jordan Hawkins. He pump fakes as he steps through. This time the cut is really on time, precisely on time. As Derek Queen steps up, he cuts and he hits a floater. Now, I know he didn't play that much, but per 100 possessions, Josh Minott averaged 2.1 blocks, which was #1 in the league for small forwards. And here he uses that length and athleticism to chase down the Trey Murphy 3. And if he can hit an open 3 or 2 every game, that's exactly what we need. Last year, he shot 35% from the corner. Here he was 1 for 3. And in the steals department, Josh Minott last year ranked in the 92nd percentile in steals and deflections per 100 possessions. He uses that here in the passing lanes. Gets a steal, shows off his athleticism, and this is how you earn some love from Joe Mazzulla, right? Take a hard fall, get right back up like nothing happened, go right back to pressuring somebody. Now, I can do this because he turned out to be okay, but just seeing the reactions of everybody was so funny, because now that hold on, what the fuck is Nimi doing? Look at this, bro. Why is your tongue out, brother? Put your tongue in your mouth. I know you're excited for him, but what the? Here Celtics converting defense to offense again. Josh Minott showing athleticism again, but this time a much safer landing. We talked about his deflections, 5.3 per 100 possessions there with another one, just wreaking havoc on the defensive side of the ball, forcing the Pelicans to do something else, and that leads to a Derek White block. And I do want to shed light on the importance of his 9 rebounds. Like, he grabbed 9 rebounds in his first NBA start with for a team that is 30th in defensive rebound percentage. Like, of course, the Pelicans didn't have Zion. They're also not a great rebounding team, but with as much woes we've been having securing defensive rebounds and ending defensive possessions, that was really big for us. So he gets that rebound here. But again, the off-ball movement. So he has Derek Queen on him. Joe Mazzulla was screaming at our players. Whoever had Derek Queen on him, he was screaming their name so they can go screen for Derek White. And sometimes it was also Poole, it was also Fears. On this play, he has Derek White on him. He comes, sets the screen. He immediately rolls, because sometimes people will set the screen, they'll space out here, which is fine, right? But him rolling completely eliminates Jeremiah Fears. And look how much space Derek White has. He has all of this right here to work against Derek Queen. And then after he rolls, he clears the paint. So now the paint is also clear. Like, Jeremiah Fears' back is now, I don't think Jeremiah Fears is going to deter Derek White that much at the rim, but his back is completely turned to the play because Josh Minott is cutting away from the paint. Luka Garza also does a nice job here as Derek White is driving. He sees that Derek White is driving on the side that he's on. So he's gonna change dunker spot so Derek White can have that and move Herb Jones this way. So good off-ball moving by Josh Minott and Luka Garza. All right, here he is playing great defense again on Jeremiah Fears, forcing him to pass the ball out. And something that he has impressed me with since he's been here, I knew that he was like a great athlete and that most great athletes can have some type of impact as straight line drivers. But Josh Minott in the preseason really showed that he can like take the ball and attack closeouts with some actual creation, the crossovers. I remember the Toronto game, he had one where he was driving from half court. He crossed over a guy, almost finished on him, and he showed some more of that here in a 2-on-1 situation. Jeremiah Fears has to pick up Xavier Tillman because Carlo didn't pick up on the pop. Tillman passed the ball. He's gonna fake it to Jordan Walsh, and he's gonna scoop under Carlo Makovich's arm for the layup. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more. Now we'll see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.